Sure that a special session is held annually, and the agenda of that session must be based on suggestions from the public. It should focus on issues the public wants. First of all, the majority of members of parliament are not in touch with their public. So we may as well directly invite the public to say, suggest, what do you want us to talk about? You want us to talk about the Ugandans that are being exported as labor? You want us to talk about land conflicts, land grabbing? You want us to talk about teenage pregnancy? The public should have an avenue. We also want the Prime Minister's question time to be a very serious session to ensure that Parliament upholds the principle of government accountability. It shouldn't be an empty ritual. You know, some of the questions that we hear, a member of parliament asks, question 1, is the Prime Minister aware that bridge XYZ has collapsed? If so, what is the government doing about it? Then answer. Honorable, government is not aware. 2, question 2 does not arise. After all, we are not aware, so you can't ask us what we are going. That's what I call an empty ritual in question time. And that's why the role of the leader of opposition is very important, to face off with the leader of government business. Airtime must be given to elected representatives of the people. The speaker must not be interrupting members. If you go to the Hansard, the presiding officers of the House have spoken more words than most of the members of parliament, because they want to make a comment on every speech. It is like a referee wanting to touch the ball also. How can a referee want to touch the ball? If the other team is lousy, so be it. You can advise them after the sitting and say, you played very badly. The moment the leader of opposition has spoken, automatically the presiding officer should say, leader of government business, do you have anything to say? Since Parliament is going to have technology, for the first time, no member of Parliament will hide in the chorus of aye and no. You will know exactly who voted on what issue, who supported which issue, and you, the media, will go and say, you know, somebody can say, I never supported that thing, you know. You go to the record of votes, because the moment the speaker says, the votes are now open, everybody presses, yes, no, and the record goes there, to be stored for eternity until Jesus returns. You know, we had that circus in the last parliament. We had this Toji Kwatako, lifting the age limit. Many of the members in the opposition were playing double. They are holding meetings and saying, we have no problem with this law, but how will our people, our voters, see us? To the extent that when the speaker suspended some members, others went to lobby, please suspend us also. Otherwise, too far, to ground too far. So the next day, the speaker brought a supplementary list. In addition to those I suspended yesterday, I hereby suspend the following also. What sort of parliament is that? What is that, leadership or dealership? Dealership. Now, we also want some specific dates when the opposition sets the agenda. You know, the opposition go around saying, for us, we have no say. But these guys are many. When Mao is speaker, Mao is going to say, opposition, you also represent a section. Now, what is important to you? Bring it on in the agenda. No hiding. No hiding. Because they just keep reacting. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. How can you have politics of ping pong, ping pong? We cannot have ping pong. When are you going to initiate also?